Hey guys, welcome to the new video. This is Max from server 133. Now it has been that a lot of you people have been already subscribed to my channel and a lot of questions come to my in-game email and I'm really happy to respond. But it has been a week that I haven't done much in the game and I haven't responded much to the people as I have been busy in my real life. A lot of stuff happening around and really sorry for that, not new content coming in. Here's one thing that you guys can do to help me is simply share in the topics that you want to watch videos about. Of course, you should refer my channel once before you put up a topic or a question that you want me to make a video on. However, there are a lot of things that haven't been covered yet on my channel and it's not going to be happening within a month. It's going to take even a year to cover the entire Evony and still I'll have new things coming up. So my dear friends, if you're watching this video, I want you to subscribe to the channel, hit a like to the video and please put in the comments of what you'd like to see in future. Now this video which I'm going to put up is basically how to scam Evony. Yes, this is something that's going to interest all of you and especially to people who have been feeling scammed by Evony. So here's how it goes. Here's how it works. If you guys have noticed, to make a general a special duty officer. So for example, here is the archer tower and if I place my Roland on the archer tower, he becomes a special archer tower officer which gives him archer tower attack plus 150%. However, if I try to put Banchav on that position, he becomes a senior archer tower officer. Now let me tell you, this is a bit important for you to understand that whenever you want to put up a general on duty, his stats play very important role. Stats in the sense the leadership, attack, defense and politics. His stats play a very important role while you want to put him up on duty. So if you watch carefully, the junior archer tower officer requires defense 500, attack 450 and the benefits are archer tower attack plus 60%. The medium archer tower officer requires defense 850 and attack 800 and the archer tower attack is plus 90%. There's something similar for the senior archer tower officer and for the special archer tower officer. However, in the special archer tower officer, the defense has to be 1200 and the attack has to be 1150 and the power of the general has to be 3.1 million. Now majority of the players might be thinking that even with dragon gear and a dragon, the power will not reach the power will reach 3.1 million, but you'll have to compromise that general will be permanently occupied in that building. Wrong. This is what you can do and this is how you can scam or glitch Evony. And I'm going to show you the secret. So first let's find where is Banchao and resign him for the duty. Now he's gone. Now what you're going to do is we're going to search for him and I'm going to equip him with Archimedean gear. An entire set will increase his power. Okay, and I'm going to put him up on the archer tower and now you'll see he's a special archer tower officer. The next thing you guys will be thinking, oh okay, we can do that, so we need to train or we need to craft more and more Archimedean gear. Honestly, no, you don't need to do that. It's going to take you years to do that because for Archimedean gear you need to kill lots and lots of Vikings. Killing Vikings is going to cost you lots and lots of stamina, and even with a super active alliance where Viking rallies are running 24/7, you still cannot craft more than 2 or 3 gears in a week, and I'm saying 2 or 3 on a higher side. Generally, if you're playing for 8 hours a day, which I do, I don't manage to craft more than 1 gear a week, or sometimes 2 if I get a lot of double drops and if I join the high level Vikings. Now coming back to the part where you guys are looking at the Banchao as the special archer tower officer. and he has got all the Archimedean gear. So here's how you can fool the game. Once the gear has been set up on him, once the general has been set up on duty, you can remove the gear, and he'll still remain a special archer tower officer. Well, this is just one thing we have done. Now I'm going to do this for 3 more times in the video. Now whatever may happen, he'll still remain there. So I'm going to do this again. I'm going to apply a hospital general. Now I don't have scanner bag on me right now, so I'm going to use one of the highest cultivated general, which is Ulysses Grant. So I've got Ulysses Grant and I've got Honda Tadakatsu. These two guys have been fully cultivated. So let's first read the requirement for the hospital. It says defense as 1250 and attack as 1200. So defense 1250, attack 1200. So Honda has defense 1290, Ulysses has 1244. So Honda will work with because of the defense. And attack 1200, yes. So Honda Tadakatsu sets the requirement. Let's see why not Ulysses Grant. Can we cultivate? Oh, I cannot show you that. But yes, some cultivation window is available. Let's go to Honda and place him the gears. Okay, let's see his power. His power is 3.4 million. Okay, and the duty general requires a power of 3.1 million. Okay, I guess we have got it covered. There goes another special hospital officer. Let's pull out the gear from him. Alright, now next we're gonna work with the general Ulysses Grant, and I guess I'm going to put him as a special officer for my embassy. Yes, I need somebody on the embassy because I reinforce players quite frequently. So let's look at the embassy. The embassy requirements are defense 1200, attack 1150. Yes, Ulysses meet that requirement. So we'll go to embassy. We'll go to Ulysses Grant. Put him up with all the Archimedean gear that we have. Where did he go? There he is. Boom. Special embassy officer. This feels good, right? But we are not done. I am going to remove the gear from him as well. Okay, we'll go at the next building that we can do. So I have got 3 more special generals on my keep. One is Oleg of Novgorod, which is the stable officer. The other is John I of Portugal, and the next one is Askai Mohammed. So we'll go for the Askai Mohammed is for Trap Factory. John I of Portugal is for your Archer Tower. Archer Camp, which is for the range troops, and Oleg of Novgorod is for the stables. So let's put up gear on Oleg. Okay, now he's 3.36 million. But remember one thing about the general Oleg. I'm gonna pause the video for a second. So I paused the video recording for a second because I was about to enter my safe code. Yes, one thing about Oleg of Novgorod, his cultivation needs to go beyond the original or the highest cultivation stats, which is 499. You can see I've pushed it to 514, which has costed me around 30,000 gems or even more than that. Now the reason we need to do that for this general is because his requirement is for the duty, the attack requirement is 1300 and his highest stats on 5-star level 35 is 799. So you cannot go beyond 499. So to achieve the requirement of 1300 attack, your original stats, which is 799, and the bonus stats, which highest can go to 499, you need to do a lucky cultivation wherein you are sitting at 498 and you do the 10 times cultivation on attack. If you manage to do this correctly, it'll increase your attack with lots and lots of points. I am in no mood to spend gems to waste the stats which I have got, because it costed me 30,000, even more than that, to just increase from 499 to 501 or above. So this is what it looks like, the stats. Now I have got him the power, got him the stats. I'm going to put him on duty for the stables. And he is back to special. We remove the gear from him as well. The next one which we are going to target is the General John I of Portugal. We'll gear him up as well. Remember, for him to be a special duty officer, even you need to cultivate him to the fullest on the attack. So here's the thing, some of these generals, they need to reach the highest level, which is level 35, and fully cultivated to achieve the special position on the duty. So right now John I of Portugal is fully cultivated and he has the weapons, and he's a special archer camp officer. But our thing does not end here. We remove gear from him. And now we go to the last duty which I want to put up, is the trap factory. Power requirement 3.1 million, defense 1250, attack 1200, and yes, we have a trap factory officer who is fairly cultivated. So here is the wow thing, your trap factory officer can still be put up on duty with less cultivation. That means you don't need to spend so much on him for him to be a special officer, because his base stats are good. So you can see I got him to level 35 and his original stats are by default good, and the requirement is also not so high. So with whatever is available, I can put up gear on him. And I can place him on the duty. And he's again a special trap officer. And as you can see, these guys are on duty. I'm going to remove the gear from him. And we should be done shortly. Now there are 6 generals who have been applied on the special position or special ranking, but they are not special, they are just ordinary, but they have been set up on the special ranking. So here is how you can make this happen. If you do not have Archimedean gear like I do, like your forge is not 33, if your forge has reached level 27, you can see I don't have enough material to craft the other Archimedean gear. So if your forge has reached level 27, you should be able to unlock the dragon gear. Okay, so you can craft the dragon gear as well. And the dragon gear will not give you too much power. The dragon gear will give you an approximate power of 2.7 million on your general, a complete dragon gear set. I believe I have a dragon gear set. I still have a dragon gear set, if that is the right word. Yes. So General Roland has a dragon gear set, but his power is 3.8 million. That is because of the Fafnir Dragon, this guy. So what you can do is, if you happen to have a dragon of a good level, you can put that up on the general, and he'll also increase the power of your general by, let's say, this one is doing 810,000. You can also increase his level by feeding him daily, which I am yet to do. So you can increase the level of your dragon, and the higher the level of the dragon, more the power it will add to your general. You need to cultivate your generals to increase the power, and you can refine the gear to increase the power of the gear, and I'll give you an example of that as well. So I am going to place the gear from where I took them. We'll go to my forge. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to be looking at one of these gears right here. So we can see the power from here, we can see the power from here. So the power of this ring is 3360. We are going to refine it once. Oh, it seems to be refined already. Yep, this does not seem to be refined. So the power is 100 of the iron sword, and we'll refine it once. We'll go back and we'll check. The power of the iron sword from 100 has reached to 670. So this is what you can do. You can refine the gear to increase the power. You can also upgrade the stars of the gear, which you see here. I'm upgrading the stars. So from 670 it has reached to 1295. So the base power of the gear is very low, which is like very less. But you can increase the power of the gear. You can also increase the power of the gear by refining, by increasing the stars, making it 5-star, and doing all these little stuff. You can overall increase the power of your general, and that way you can make him ready to be a special duty officer. Now these generals that you see, Ulysses Grant is a special embassy officer, but he does not have the power that needs the requirement. Same with Honda, does not have the power that meets the requirement, but still he's a special. Same with Oleg, John, Mohammed, and Bencha. Bencha is also cheap. You don't need to really get him to level 35 completely. If you can fully cultivate him, you can still achieve the special ranking or the special requirements as a special archer tower officer. But in case if you're not somebody who's going to be able to spend much gems, then you gotta wait till you bring it to level 35 and then cultivate him. However, John 1 of Portugal and Oleg are the expensive ones. They need to be level 35 and maxed out on cultivation for them to be on the archer tower as the duty officers. So well, with this I conclude the video. This is kind of something very basics which is there from years on Evony, and I found this video which was made by Genghis. Evony Addicts with Genghis is his channel. He makes tutorials just like I do and covers a lot of information about the game. His video and his content is good. He was also one of the streamers for the Evony's Battlefield All-Star Season 4, and it was a super awesome streaming. I saw his streaming, I really enjoyed it, and in fact he gave me some wonderful ideas on the channel while I was watching his video, and I got the ideas. So I don't want to be copying his content, I don't want to be copying his stuff, but there's some people who aren't subscribed to his channel, so you can subscribe to his channel as well, and you can watch his tutorials. I do refer to other guys' videos and other tutorials to get some topics for myself, because making videos is not really a tough task. However, getting ideas to make these videos is a bit of a challenge. But you guys can help me here by sharing your ideas, by sharing your thoughts, and I will cover up as much as I can. Lately I have been busy, so it took me a while to make a new video and search for a topic, but here it is. So once again, a huge thanks for all the people who have subscribed to my channel, been watching the videos. Make sure that you keep sharing it, and if you find somebody else who might need help, please share my content. A huge thanks. With this I conclude the video. This is Max from server 133 signing out, and I'll see you next time.